Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's take a look at these updates. Go busy in South Africa. Uyezwa madlanga ngalana, digging into the policing service and uncovering so much. Ngalana ne PKTT ayizibeka ngaphandle. MP Fadiel Adams was arrested. This arrest that was done in the parliamentary village came after they had tried to catch him in the AMs, guys, in the morning, but he had already moved from that location. We'll take a look at the thoughts and sentiments around that. Now, where they eventually got to arrest Fadiel Adams, he was in a parliamentary village. Imagine, so a parliamentary village is sort of like a estate that is reserved for the people who work and serve in parliament, sort of like res Yama parliamentarians, because they come from all different places around the country to go and serve for a certain period. So it's in that sense that they have those communities that have been set up. Nakho-ke bembambela khona. Can you imagine all the other MPs looking at all of this drama? We'll take a look at those thoughts and sentiments, but also looking at the fact that they allowed him not to get handcuffed and he was able to walk and talk freely, and he was talking to the reporters, sharing his side of the story. And of course, the police shared that he had links to the PKTT case of Magaqa in KZN, who was unalived. So much drama, guys, but a lot of people have come out already to share what they feel about this. We will take a look at those thoughts and sentiments as well. Please give this video a thumbs up. Is South Africa moving the right way, or is this an abuse of power? Take a look at this and I'll be back with the rest of the commentary.
But brothers and sisters, we need to take note of what is going on in politics, otherwise it will affect you and me. They are arresting Fadiel Adams. They are planning to put Julius Malema in prison. They've already arrested Jacob Zuma. And there's more on the list. You see, they're going to pick the real opposition. They're going to pick you off one by one. And they're going to take out people, firstly, that they think are obnoxious. I'm going to be very honest now, and I hope the National Coloured Congress people won't take this personally, because it's good advice.
Ubanjwa eCape Town, uqeda uyofahliswa eKZN, eCape Town again, uyasuswa kini, uyabanjwa uyofahla eKZN.
He's a father who never killed anyone. He's a father who wasn't caught with drugs and shipments. He's a father who wasn't caught with anything violent. But the way he was handled on this whole matter, that's not the way they should be. That's not the way that you deal with a person that sits on the committee dealing with police matters and that's a member of parliament. That's just not the way. But let me ask you one question that you must go and investigate for yourself. Why is it that some people are being told to report at a police station at a certain day? Some were even giving a month to say after a month you must report at this police station. After a month. But Fadiel must be humiliated, he must be put everywhere, he must be degraded. He must be made to feel like he has killed people. We live amongst killers here. We've seen when they even got picked up. They were never... Why do you hold Fadiel like he's a flight risk? Why do you hold him? Why do you do that? So all I'm going to say is that go and investigate for yourself all the leaders that has been arrested in the past or that appeared in court. How did they appear in court? I want you to do that yourself. So I need you to know that I'm standing with Fadiel. I want you to know that we have given permission to the Patriots together with to support NCC. I want you to know that you must pray for Fadiel. I want you to know that I'm not on the fence with us. I'm waiting for the facts. Fadiel is not a stupid guy. I can promise you that. Fadiel, the court will take a decision. But I want you to know as your leader that me and my family and my friends, we are behind Fadiel. But I'm saying to you what happened to Fadiel. I mean, even for Fadiel to be told he must still stay in jail until, I think, for the next week or so. Fadiel was humiliated and degraded. But I'm saying to you that I also think that, which I'm going to speak to NCC. I told the SG to speak to say that if we can also assist with the PA lawyers to assist that matter, because you need more firepower than that court. But it will be the decision of NCC if they take our help. But even if they don't, we will still stand by Fadiel. So if you don't stand with Fadiel, doesn't make you less of a patriot. In the Patriotic Alliance, we allow people the space to follow. What brought us together wasn't Fadiel. What brought us together wasn't Palestine, wasn't Israel. What brought us together was the suffering of our people. And as long as we are united on that, to Fadiel's family, we are here for you. It's fine. I see some people are laughing and rejoicing. You know, trouble doesn't have eyes. So I want to say to everyone, be calm. Be calm. Remain respectful. We are this close. We are this close. We are this close to November 4. If you are angry about Fadiel, wait till November 4 and let your vote be the one that shows your anger.
Yo, good morning, my South Africa. A man has been arrested, an MP, a member of parliament, Fadiel Adams. And then I saw Malema is questioning the method that is being used to transport him from Cape Town to KZN. And then, as usual, haters have entered the chat, hailing all sorts of insults towards Malema. It's fine. But let's talk about this man and why he's been arrested. I have seen an affidavit last year that he was also on the ad hoc committee. He was asked about the same thing there. He got an affidavit from the hitman of Magaqa, and then he leaked it out. That is why we have it now on social media. It is through him. And on that affidavit, the hitman is implicating subs. In South Africa, we are having a problem whereby people get killed by Izinkabi, hitmen and stuff, and then we will be struggling to find the hitman. The hitman will rot in jail, but the mastermind will be home, continue masterminding other people's exit from this earth. So that's what Adams did. He risked his career to go get that information. At some stage also, at the other committee, Sol was asking him about was asking his opinions about the drugs that went missing. And then he said something like, if, he says we always see the police destroying alcohol. Where is the video that will show us them destroying those drugs?
Julius Malema says Fadiel Adams was treated the way that apartheid regime treated Steve Biko. That's an insult to the legacy of Steve Biko. It's an insult to the legacy of Steve Biko. Hence, at some point, we will say Julius Malema is a fake revolutionist. He's a fake revolutionist. How do you compare Fadiel Adams with Steve Biko? Steve Biko never got a chance to smoke inside a police van. Steve Biko never got a chance to even see a judge. Steve Biko never got a chance to even eat supper, lunch, breakfast during his time when he was transported by police, by apartheid police, compared to how Fadiel Adams was treated. He was given food. He was being able to even smoke inside the police van. Now we want to compare Steve Biko with what happened to Steve Biko to what is happening to Fadiel Adams. Steve Biko never got a chance to speak to a lawyer to represent him in front of a judge. He was brutally murdered by police apartheid, by apartheid police. It's an insult to the legacy of Steve Biko to compare what is currently happening to Fadiel Adams to what happened to Steve Biko. It's an insult, not only to Steve Biko, who fought for what we are benefiting now, including Julius himself. It's an insult to his family, to his legacy, to what Steve Biko stands for in this country. Can't compare Steve Biko to what is happening to Fadiel Adams. It's nothing, far can be compared.
Fadiel Adam is an innocent man. Fadiel Adam is an innocent man. SAPS is corrupt. That man, I was listening to the statement of that drunk SAPS spokesperson. Yeah. How do you say that this person is... How do you defend the ends of justice on a case that is closed? How? How is it defeating the ends of justice? If someone is behind bars, I can visit them. What? Hey, you know what, ne? You guys are stupid, and your stupidity is coming out. Fire this woman who's a spokesperson of the police. This thing will get you guys. You are going to be sued for this. What you have arrested an innocent man for an agenda. All of you are going to pay. And you don't know the law. What's worse? Yes, says this is the problem, Rick.
I'm disgusted and disappointed by the manner that the police of our republic are still using the old apartheid tactics of silencing people. That is why many whistleblowers are dead. It is because of the same tactics that police are doing. Adams, it's a whistleblower. Adams opened the case against Masemula. Masemula had been summoned to prison, to court. Adams opened the case against Khumalo, who is the head of the PKTT. Khumalo appeared to court. He's out on bail. Now, the very same police of KZN, the very same PKTT, has the nerves to go and arrest Adams. In that disappointment, a member of parliament. Now, I want to say this categorically clear. We are not going to allow this nonsense to continue in our country. Unfortunately, this is not a freedom we fought for.
Well, there you have it. Those are some of the thoughts and sentiments coming through there. Jalo, please do follow them over our social media platforms to get a broader sense of their contributions when it comes to these matters and topics such as these, and news outlets to get an official update and response from even the police themselves. At the moment, Fadiel is confident. He was confident when he heard that they were looking for him, but it's just the people around him. Hey, they make it hard to, be by his side. And if this is indeed a misdirected arrest, it will be a very bad look for PKTT. And what are your thoughts on this? Please give this video a thumbs up and let's meet on the next video. Bye.